What's up, everybody? Here we are. It's Christmas Eve for me here. It's probably going to be January for you guys. But we actually have some traditional Czech treats for here. Cukroví. So usually they make like a whole bunch of different kinds of cookies and stuff like that. You know, pretty traditional. My father-in-law actually smoked his own ham, so that's actually pretty neat. There's even more pickles and mixed nuts, of course. But we have our own mulled wine. So we actually made that. So it's just like warming up wine with like apples and oranges and stuff. Sorry, that baby in the background. But he's absolutely adorable. My niece is just walking around in her Christmas dress. But this is new. Chlebíčky is actually an open-faced sandwich. And usually they have these everywhere. Most of the time they have like meats and stuff like that. More like a meat salad or something like that. But in this case, my sister-in-law was nice enough to make smoked salmon with cream cheese and dill. And then the other one is traditional. We have some salami, egg, pepper, and cheese. And of course, it's actually all done on bread, and that's heavily traditional here. In fact, I remember one of the first things I ever had here was chlebíček right from the train station, which is like I was so enthused to have it the first time, so that's where I had it. But I've had more ever since. My wife makes it at home sometimes every now and again, and people bring it over around this time of year. This is probably not the only chlebíček I'm going to have this time. We have more people to see tomorrow, things to do tonight, and hopefully I can record some of that. If not, well, it's going to be fun. I'm going to eat a lot, I'm going to drink a lot, and yeah, we'll get in the festive spirit pretty soon. Hey guys, I'm back. It's actually been like nearly a week since the last time I actually did vlog. And this time I'm actually at my family-in-law's. So the cool thing about this place is that they have a gigantic garden, and it's like literally everywhere. And as you can see, they're stockpiling wood for the winter. That's because their house runs on coal. So they stoke the fires, they load the coal, it heats the house for the day, and that's how they do it. They even have like a special chute that they get their coal from, so it just like goes right to the basement. They don't have to take it to the house, which is like, you know, all that other stuff. So yeah, cool to see that old school stuff. We usually just have a thermostat, you know, and it's just usually just gas. Behind me, they have their greenhouse. That's their gigantic garden. It's usually better during the summer. You can see a lot of stuff. They even have like a plum tree, which is pretty cool. One thing that's really cool is that, yeah, they have their own hens, so that's always pretty cool. And because of that, they actually get their own eggs, and yeah, farm fresh eggs every single day. They even have rabbits. So these two are the mom and dad, and usually they're the ones that just like breed the offspring and stuff like that. And then they have rabbits for food as well. So they sell the furs, and then they eat the rabbits, of course. So the jackets here are just to keep them warm during the winter, so that's pretty cool. As you can see, there's quite a lot of them. They just stay pretty warm, actually pretty fat, so it's kind of pretty nice. They're treated pretty well. I like coming out and feeding them. I'm usually trying to get out here every day to feed the hens and, like, you know, see the rabbits and stuff like that. And we'll take you and we'll show you the pond. And the pond is actually pretty cool. It's just outside their place. Hey guys, so if you look behind me, this is literally the coal they use to set up the furnace. Well, to continue on the furnace. They started off with wood, and then they use coal just to keep it going. So that, this entire room is full of it. Well, it's half full, but that tiny window there, that's exactly where the coal comes from. So they just like come in, they open it up, and it actually gets dumped in here with a nice little fence here, just to keep everything in. Yeah, that should be enough for quite a while. That's pretty neat. And not even far from that, yeah, this is the wood furnace. So usually you just drop the wood, scoop in coal, just like the old days. Yeah, Nino. Yeah, I wish we had that sometimes. You know, like it's more interactive, so just like touching the thermostat and just yelling at the electric company and whatever. So we're just past the backyard, and actually if you look, these trees here, they're actually plum trees. So usually during the summer, you can actually see plums all the way through here. The nice thing about that is that they make moonshine out of it. So they make slivovica, which is their version of moonshine. So they collect it all year long, especially in the fall. They make slivovica, so they have moonshine for the winter. They use it for literally everything. It's there for celebrations. My grandfather, or my wife's granddad, should I say, he uses it to cure everything. Literally, if he's sick, he's pounding it back. Apparently, it kills all the bacteria and it kills everything else and keeps him happy, keeps him warm in the winter. Speaking of winter, there was no winter here. As you probably saw in Prague, there was nothing for snow-wise or anything like that. But actually, in the last 2 days, it finally snowed. So that's exactly what happened here. And there's a nice sheet of ice all the way around the pond. So, like, from the backyard, you can see the pond. And that's always pretty neat. It's nice to see it in the summer. And actually, this is my first time seeing it in the winter. And it's actually not bad either. They actually have lots of ducks. They actually have geese as well. They even have swans. So they're on a little island that's way out there. But yeah, that's pretty neat. I like that. But it's beautiful out here. Like, to have this as part of your backyard, yeah, that's pretty neat. I like that a lot. Like, it's something better than looking at tall skyscrapers and giant buildings, which is really annoying at times. But just to be out, get some fresh air, and literally the air is like super fresh. I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, and you know, the city gets kind of big, and I live really close to downtown, so air is not the freshest, but here it's crisp and clean. Yeah, that's awesome. I love being out here. I can be out here on my own. First thing in the morning, wife's getting ready and stuff like that. We're about to head out. But yeah, I love it. So yeah, we ate a bunch of traditional stuff. I didn't record any of it. I was with family. It just seems really awkward if I bring up the camera and I'm the only one speaking English at this point. So it's me just playing charades and knowing the little bit of Czech that I know. But yeah, we had svíčková, of course. We actually had carp on Christmas, which is a traditional Czech thing here. We had dumplings, of course, and we had ones with like meat and škvarky, which is like almost like bacon and fat together. Oh, it's so good. And then we even had ones that were like more dessert kind. So that was amazing. And yesterday we had goulash and knedlíky, which is actually a potato dumpling. So dumplings. Yeah, it was great. We loved every minute of it. My sister-in-law and my brother-in-law are actually amazing cooks. If not, they're chefs. Like, I ate everything off my plate. My niece ate everything off her plate and stuff like that. Oh, we had bramborak. These are like, we call them roshis. They're like potato pancakes. We call that in, like, you know, Canada and places in North America, of course. But yeah, and that was pretty fun. We opened up a lot of presents. Here in the Czech Republic, they actually, more factoids, they actually don't have Santa. So Santa doesn't bring their gifts. So instead it's someone called Ježíšek, which is actually a translation for Jesus Christ. So little baby Jesus, not like 30-year-old Jesus. Baby Jesus like magically appears, drops off the presents like right after dinner on the 24th. So you get it a day ahead. And this is always the funniest thing that me and the wife always argue about, is that she gets her gifts ahead of time and I have to wait till the 25th for Santa to bring my gifts. So that's always pretty weird. It's always a thing. She usually lets me open one present or so, and then I let her open like half her presents and she opens up the rest of hers like on the 25th together, so at least we have something together. So that's always pretty fun and neat. But yeah, the goal for today, we're heading out to, let's see, Budapest? God, I'm forgetting already. But it's gonna be like a 4-hour train ride. Our brother-in-law is actually gonna take us out, and he'll take us to Jar, and we'll take a train from there, and it'll be 4 hours in Budapest, and we'll be there tonight, this evening. And then after that, we'll be there just for a few days. We really have nothing planned, nothing too crazy, maybe like a food tour or so. Other than all the little amazing facts, actually going to take you guys through the square. We'll show you a few things that are around here, like while we're just finishing up a few things on our last day. I'll show you the town square. It's actually pretty neat. It's got that old school European town kind of feel. I know it sounds so cliche, but it's like one of those things you see out of the movies. You never can believe that you were actually here. But yeah, I love coming here. Like, it's such a throwback. Hopefully I can get a few more shots. Hopefully you guys enjoyed everything so far. And I'll see you guys pretty soon. So here we are in the middle of town. The hustle and the bustle is going. It's not that busy today. Well, it's Monday? Yeah, I think it's Monday. So yeah, pretty average day. Just running a few errands before we start going. But it's so cool. They have their bake shops are open, grocery stores are open. It's nice to see small town living, because when you're in the big city, it's easy just to go through the day-to-day and not notice anything because it's just like rudimentary. But here, architecture's like really nice. It's good to see like snow, but it's not like -20 like back home, so that's always nice to see. Yeah. It's pretty nice to be living in a small town. Hey guys, so that was our Christmas at my wife's hometown in Numerevia in the Czech Republic. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun. I couldn't record a lot of this stuff because it was like family and friends are there. It's always kind of awkward, so I really didn't. But I did get a few things. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys did enjoy it, do me a favor, leave a like. Tell me that you liked it. If you guys want to see more, and of course I have more because this trip is not done yet, subscribe, because that totally helps me out, helps the channel out. And if you guys want to, comment, ask me things, or you want to see something else, or whatever I should have done maybe next time, or what you guys want to see in the future, yeah, let me know. Also, I have quite a few videos now. It's actually not quite a few, it's like 30 some or whatever. If you guys want to know what I did in my hometown, or my other travels coming up, or previous, you can. So there'll be stuff here. Hopefully there's something there when I'm pointing this. So yeah, there's more videos, so click. And I'll see you guys next time.